Today's day 25 and it's a little bit of a mental health day, going out and surf and play. And I'm also meeting here Perdo, one of our West Side friends and surf coach, does so much with the kids, and he's got, you know, he's displaced, he has to move and trying to keep working. Perdo, how's it been?
It's been horrible and amazing at the same time. So I'm just trying to work and do this. You know, I have to thank everyone. You know, that's the main thing. That's what I mean. You know, I mean, it's been like an incredible time to see how the community love us, my family. You know, I got embraced by so many people. You know, we lost the cars, we lost the house, everything that was inside. We were renters. We were not, you know, house owners, right? So everything changed in a second. Boom. But Maui is incredible, and we moved to a different area. Haiku, the kids are in school. We have the support. A lot of kids from the West Side did the same, so they kind of adapting at the same time. It's been a good thing. The schools have been like doing a great job too. The teachers, you know, the counselors, everybody helping so much these kids, like giving them all they need, all the love they need to adapt quickly. So that's the most beautiful part of everything. Like I see really a lot of people helping each other, a lot of good stuff going on.
And as you guys know, we've done a little donation and a little get together from the water sport community where we did raise some money, and Perdo did so much for the kids. So I want to give Perdo a donation on your guys' behalf. You know?
What's going on here, man?
This guy deserves a donation, so here, Perdo.
Oh my God!
This is for Perdo, from you guys, from our water sports community, for a guy that does so much for the kids and does so much for the water sports. So it's not a lot, but I'm sure that helps.
Oh, it's gonna help a lot. Everything helps, man. It's incredible, you guys doing. Got me by surprise again. That's what I'm saying. You know, like a lot of people getting a lot of love. You know, and taking advantage of the hard situations to create something nice, something new.
Well, day 26 is starting ultra positive with Zane Schweizter putting on a kids day. And I mean, in general, if there has been two guys that have been stepping up, like it was Zane and his brother Maddie, really positive stuff. And today we're all at the beach in the morning, and Zane is putting an awesome day on for the kids, healing through the ocean. Zane and the kids, and Zane has been doing non-stop with him and his brother, not just Zane doing with the kids. You guys have been just doing so much. 26 days in a nutshell.
Well, I mean, you know, from the get-go, I'm so proud of my neighbors, my friends, my family, my classmates. We all stepped up to the plate, and our little neighborhood that we know in Kahana turned into an organized supply and distribution center with over 200 boats coming in, all watermen and waterwomen friends of ours. Even though there was no cell phone reception for over a week, no road access for over a week, our friends with boats, whether they're fishermen or surfers or paddlers, they showed up. They brought stuff they thought would be useful, and we became really kind of coordinated before there was any efforts outside of the state and the county.
Yeah, and now you're doing this awesome day for the kids, and it's one of the best turnouts ever.
Oh man, amazing. I mean, we only really started to put this out a few days ago, and we were thinking, is it too soon? Is it too soon for a day at the beach to have fun paddling and surfing? But right now it's so important for the kids to have a safe place to play, a safe place to learn. And at the end of the day, just to see the kids having fun is therapy for the adults too.
Very cool. Well, and you guys might know or not know, but we started a little bit of a GoFundMe page with the Stand Up magazine and ask for people to be able to help people. And I actually have a little bit of a donation here for Zane.
Oh.
That is on your guys' behalf.
Well,
hold on.
It's not for me, whatever it is. This is for the kids.
That's why I want to give it to Zane, because I know he's passing it on to more kids and other people that need help. And I want to give you this $500 here.
Oh my gosh.
On behalf of the readers of the Stand Up magazine and everybody from the water world that came together.
Nah, I'm joking.
So yeah, thank you so much for what you do, and we know it's in good hands.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
To everyone out there supporting us from afar, whether it's sending prayers or supporting the many family funds, thank you guys. It's amazing to feel the overflowing aloha, and we're gonna keep pushing through. This is not a normal race. This isn't a normal sprint. This is a marathon. This is about endurance. We got many years ahead of us, and you know, we're going to rise again out of the ashes as from our beloved town and community, and I just so much love, and I apologize to all our friends and family out there who are going through so much loss, and the people like myself who still have a roof over our head, and we want to do all we can, and we love all the parents, the extended families that came today with the kids. We had over 100 local kids from Lahaina be a part of this, and it was so special.
So special, and you're so special. Thank you so much.
Love you, Mike.
Love you too.
Thank you, guys.
Well, it's day 27. Just busy day with content creation and Labor Day, the family being off, so it's been busy with that. And yeah, the EPA is cleaning up the town from hazardous material. There is a lot of interesting information out there on how that's going about, and this is a manual process, so I learned, so that must be very time consuming, going property by property and finding hazardous, you know, battery stuff, chemicals, fertilizers, things like this. So that is just such a lengthy process, and we hear of people are leaving the island, man. There's a lot of people that are already packing up and leaving, and what that is gonna have as an impact here on our community remains to be seen when things are semi back to normal. But as far as normalcy goes, we are far out from normalcy here. That is definitely a fact. All right, it's day 28, and I just got off the phone with a person from the EPA, and I also like to thank all you guys from the Stand Up Magazine community for donating that money. And if you guys liked how we're able to give away donations, maybe continue to donate, and we can continue to hand cash right into people's hands where it's needed and where we know it's going to the right people. As far as the town cleanup goes and everything, and people desperately needing to get back to their businesses, friends have lost their home. Now they are worried about losing their business because they can't get back and start working. Even the industrial district is 80%, I would say, okay. We lost 3 structures in there, but there's buildings that are hundreds of yards away from those structures. So it really starts to get a little old here. So I was able to talk to a guy from the EPA, very nice guy. He kicked this whole thing back to the county and said, like, they're clearing this, and then he goes back to the county to sign off on it. Sadly, I was being told by the county to contact the EPA on clearances. So there we already have it, and when I hear Maui County, I usually kind of cringe a little bit for exactly those reasons. So I learned that the town is being divided, excuse me, into 3 zones, a south, a north, and the east zone. So, and they're working their way from the outward to the inward. And then, once that is done, they clear that and give it to the county. You can see on the EPA website what the clearance is, and right now there's nearly about 300 properties are being cleared, but we're looking at over 1,000 properties. So good luck with that. We're looking at weeks to come. People need to get back to their livelihoods and being able to at least salvage their business before that. And we are unable to determine whether we are going to get clearance on certain areas prior than others. Again, I can only stress how in the business district's case, we have most structures are fine. There is smoke damage maybe on the interior that can be fixed, and friends need to go back to their livelihoods. And we can't make this disaster bigger by some sort of bureaucratic uphold, or who knows what's going on. It's very frustrating. We are almost at a month now, and people are at the brink of losing their business, and this is just horrible. So I really hope that maybe somebody sees this video, that knows something, that can say something, because this is really starting to get old, and we're gonna continue to keep an eye on this and hounding these people down to make a progress there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and guaranteed we'll see you in the next video.